kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Dropping back. It's Moore. The pass rush closing in. Grab made by the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Hey, Chris, if you look at where this drive started, it's a nice 1st down to be able to give them just a little bit more breathing room here and be able to really get down to how they want to attack this defense here early in the game.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the 1st sack of the game.
Backed up 2nd and long at the 17. He's looking to throw. The short hands. It's Hill. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Takes the handoff. It's Hansen. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll feed the back again. Change of direction. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Caught in the backfield. It's Butler. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Now it's 2nd down here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Levitt. It's an out route. The catch made. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. are shifting around now. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The Sun Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Hill. Tackle made at the 23 as he gains some important breathing room.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They'll run the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Ducks with first and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So, second down after the incompletion. And the running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Fielded in the end zone. It's low. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Makes the grab. It's Harris. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They beat the blitz there, but the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. They did it right there.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Can he make it to the marker? That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Moore. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. On 1st down, it's play action. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Send the back in motion. To the air. It's Levitt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And there's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
They'll run it here. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They'll try and run it. Here's your running back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, and now they have a chance to put points on the board.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, ASU. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point is good. They draw within 4 at 14-10. Bringing it out. It's low. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Across the 30. Slides to avoid the big hit. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Over the middle, it's Payne. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's looking deep down the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. Across the 40. Out past the 30. Past the 10. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason, declined it. Extra point try coming now. They go up 18 after the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. That's reeled in. It's Moss. The defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. The Sun Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Heckel made it to 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. He's worked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Levitt. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. It's a run. Running back's got it. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Sun Devils come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Second down, looking to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They're going to run it. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Moore. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The Ducks churn out another first down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And now the handoff. Breaks into the clear. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And the route is on.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. The Sun Devils come to the line in a hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Back to throw. It's Levitt. On the move now. He's going to take off here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, and I'm telling you, You better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. And what I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Back to pass. It's Levitt. It is intercepted.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Using his legs, it's Hansen. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pocket breaking down. Looking to scramble now. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
bringing pressure. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up. They'll go with the ground game in. Running back takes the handoff. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to beat the sticks.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Motion now from the tight end. Toss play. Back heads to his right. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Moore. That's reeled in. It's Hunter. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The ball is loose. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
That's exactly what the defense needed here to get back into this game, a chance to get the turnover, and instead of getting on top of it, the ball ends up going out of bounds where the offense will retain possession.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Finds his man. It's low. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
To throw, it's Moore. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, I love to see the big guys get a chance to make a play like this. Usually it's the guys off the edge, the linebackers, maybe a blitz, but instead, the big fella at nose tackle gets the sack.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Over the middle, it's Payne. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Are you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble? The defense coordinator better get his defense together because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
They'll try to run this one in. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they're able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. Scanning the field, it's Moore. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offensive coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Here comes a handoff. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. They'll try a pass here. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
To the air, it's Levitt. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores. You have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Fights through a tackle. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Grinding away with the running game. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Ducks are in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 2nd and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. The shotgun run call. Fights off a defender. And tackled after a small pickup there. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll test the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Going for his running back. That's caught. It's Hansen. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Moss. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Sun Devils will come to the line to run the hurry on it. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Hansen. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to a +40.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Big throw, catch made on the out route. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Makes the catch. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the Sun Devils will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, ASU.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winners survive.